Have you ever questioned what influences our thoughts? Could there be an infinite intelligence at play? Welcome to our video on infinite intelligence and how it influences your thoughts. In a world driven by innovation and creativity, we often marvel at the genius minds that have shaped our history. From the likes of Leonardo da Vinci to Albert Einstein, their exceptional intellect has left an indelible mark on humanity. But have you ever wondered, what is the source of their genius? The idea that all genius originates from a boundless source of knowledge and creativity that exists beyond the human mind. Our brains are remarkable organs, capable of incredible feats of problem-solving and imagination. However, they are limited by our individual experiences, education, and the information we have access to. But what if there was a wellspring of intelligence from which we could draw upon? Throughout history, exceptional individuals have tapped into this infinite intelligence, transcending the boundaries of conventional knowledge. They have been able to channel ideas and insights that seem to come from nowhere, groundbreaking discoveries that have shaped the course of humanity. This notion of infinite intelligence is not a novelty of our time. It has fascinated philosophers, scholars, and thinkers throughout the annals of history. From the ancient Greek philosophers to the Enlightenment-era thinkers and to the modern-day philosophers, the concept of a higher intelligence has been a subject of deep contemplation and heated debates. The great philosopher Plato, for instance, proposed the idea of a world soul, a divine and intelligent entity that breathes life into the world. This world soul, according to Plato, governs all things and imparts wisdom and knowledge, a notion not too dissimilar to our concept of infinite intelligence. Fast forward to the Enlightenment era, philosopher Immanuel Kant discussed a transcendental wisdom, a form of intelligence that goes beyond human comprehension. He suggested that this intelligence could be the guiding force that influences our thoughts and actions. In more recent times, the concept of infinite intelligence has been explored in the realms of quantum physics and consciousness studies. Some scientists and thinkers propose that this universal wisdom could be linked to the fundamental properties of the universe itself. So what does this mean for us? Well, if we consider the possibility of an infinite intelligence, it could be this unseen force that subtly guides our thoughts, our actions, and perhaps even the course of our lives. Infinite intelligence, a universal wisdom, could be the secret influencer of our thoughts. As we continue this journey, we'll delve deeper into the science behind this concept and explore how it might influence our thoughts and behaviors. Stay tuned as we embark on this intellectual adventure. Now that we understand the concept of infinite intelligence, let's delve into the science that supports it. Our journey begins in the realm of quantum mechanics, a branch of physics that explores the behavior of particles at the smallest scales. Quantum mechanics proposes the idea of entanglement, where particles can be linked regardless of their distance from each other. This spooky action at a distance, as Einstein famously called it, hints at a deep interconnectedness in the universe, suggesting a form of intelligence that transcends our conventional understanding. Next, let's turn our attention to the science of consciousness. Consciousness, the state of being aware and able to think, remains one of the greatest mysteries in neuroscience. Some theories propose that consciousness isn't confined to our brains alone, but is a fundamental aspect of the universe, much like space and time. This panpsychism theory implies that all matter possesses consciousness to some degree, suggesting a universal intelligence that permeates everything. Now, let's venture into the realm of the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is like a vast storage room holding memories, experiences, and knowledge that we're not consciously aware of. Studies have shown that our subconscious mind can influence our decisions and behaviors, sometimes even without our conscious realization. This implies that there's an inherent intelligence within us, operating behind the scenes, guiding our actions and thoughts in ways we often don't recognize. Finally, it's worth mentioning the studies on near-death experiences and meditative states, where individuals report encounters with an overwhelming intelligence far beyond the ordinary. While these experiences are subjective and hard to quantify scientifically, they do suggest the possibility of an intelligence that exists beyond our everyday perception. The science, while complex, offers a fascinating glimpse into the potential existence of infinite intelligence. With an understanding of infinite intelligence and its scientific basis, how does it influence human thoughts? Let's dive in. We may start with a simple question: are our thoughts truly ours? Or could they be influenced by a larger, more infinite intelligence? This may seem like a far-flung concept, but it's one that has captured the attention of many thinkers throughout history. Imagine a radio, for instance. The radio isn't creating the music it plays, it's simply picking up on the frequencies broadcasted by a station. Now consider your mind as a radio. Instead of producing thoughts, it could be tuning into the frequencies of a greater infinite intelligence. Infinite intelligence, in this context, could be seen as a vast ocean of knowledge, creativity, and inspiration. Our minds, then, might be like vessels on this ocean, catching the waves of thought that roll by. This is not to say we don't have agency in our thinking. Rather, it suggests a delicate interplay between our personal cognition and an overarching intelligence. Philosophers like Socrates argued for a similar concept, dubbing it the divine mind. He proposed that human wisdom was but a tiny fragment of a greater cosmic wisdom. This divine mind, he suggested, could influence our thoughts and actions, nudging us towards truth and virtue. In the realm of psychology, Carl Jung proposed the idea of the collective unconscious. This shared pool of instincts, symbols, and archetypes, he argued, influences our personal thoughts and dreams. Could this collective unconscious be a manifestation of an infinite intelligence? The interplay between our personal cognition and a greater intelligence is a fascinating topic. It challenges our sense of self and autonomy. It raises questions about the nature of inspiration, creativity, and intuition. But most importantly, it offers a fresh perspective on what it means to think and be human. Our thoughts, then, might be a mix of our own cognition and the influence of an infinite intelligence. What evidence do we have that infinite intelligence could be influencing our thoughts? Let's explore. Throughout history, there have been numerous instances where individuals have experienced sudden flashes of insight or intuition, seemingly out of the blue. These moments, often termed as eureka moments, have led to groundbreaking inventions, innovative ideas, and profound understandings that have shaped human history. Where does this sudden spark come from? Some argue that it's the work of our subconscious mind, while others suggest it could be the influence of an infinite intelligence. For instance, let's consider the case of renowned chemist Dmitry Mendeleev. His creation of the periodic table came to him in a dream, a comprehensive vision that organized the elements in a way that no one had ever considered before. Was his subconscious mind solely responsible for this revolutionary idea, or was there an outside influence at play? Similarly, take the example of Archimedes, the ancient Greek mathematician who famously had a breakthrough about displacement while taking a bath, leading him to shout, "Eureka!" Could this sudden realization be attributed to the influence of an infinite intelligence? Beyond anecdotal evidence, there are also scientific studies that suggest the existence of a force beyond our understanding. Various neuroscientific studies have shown that the brain's activity changes in states of deep meditation, suggesting a connection to a larger, unseen intelligence. The field of parapsychology also delves into phenomena like telepathy and precognition, which, while controversial, point to the possibility of an interconnected, intelligent universe. In the realm of creativity, artists and writers often speak of being in the flow, where ideas seem to stream effortlessly from a source beyond themselves. Is this the influence of an infinite intelligence guiding their creative process? These instances, though not definitive proof, provide intriguing evidence of the potential influence of infinite intelligence. While we may not fully understand the mechanisms behind these phenomena, they offer tantalizing clues about the interconnectedness of all things and the possibility of a universal intelligence shaping our thoughts and actions. We've delved into the concept of infinite intelligence, its scientific basis, and its potential influence on human thoughts. But what does all this mean for us? In essence, we've discovered that infinite intelligence is not just a philosophical concept, but a scientific reality that permeates our existence. This universal mind, as it's often referred, impacts our thoughts and behaviors in ways we're just beginning to understand. We've seen evidence of this influence in various forms, from the profound insights of philosophers to the everyday decision-making processes of individuals. The implications of these ideas are profound. If we can tap into this infinite intelligence, we may be able to enhance our own thinking and creativity. Imagine accessing a limitless source of wisdom and inspiration, potentially revolutionizing the way we solve problems, create art, and navigate our lives. As we continue to explore the depths of our minds and the universe, we may find that infinite intelligence plays a greater role in our thoughts than we ever imagined.